Welcome back. Let's do another quick recap of what we've covered so far. Concept number 1, learning to tell it like it is. If you want to succeed for very long, you need to figure out and accept what's going on around you and then promptly take appropriate action. Concept number 2, adopting long-term thinking. Repeated short-term discipline brings long-term rewards. Consequently, we must sometimes make short-term sacrifices for our long-term benefit. Concept number 3, taking personal responsibility. Stop blaming others, stop blaming yourself. Blame is irrelevant. Just fix the problem. Concept number 4, embracing change. If you want things to change, you're going to have to change. Change starts with you. Concept number 5, focusing on the possible. Whatever we focus on expands in our lives. Focusing on the most important task at hand is the key to success. Concept number 6, changing our perspective. Sometimes life requires a change in perspective. Learn from the past, but don't live there. Realize everything is a privilege. Concept number 7, envisioning a brighter future. Visionaries see that which others do not see. Look inside yourself and form a vision of your best possible future. No one else can do it for you. Concept number 8, learning to give first. What one gives to the world is what they will be given back. If you are attracting undesirable things, then change is required. Concept number 9, allocating our resources wisely. One must constantly prepare so that they are ready to act when opportunities come their way. Luck favors the prepared. Concept number 10, taking consistent action. One must take action in order to take advantage of opportunities. Don't wait for things to come to you. Make it happen. Concept number 11, the power of persistence. Patience, persistence, and hard work are an unbeatable combination for success. Concept number 12, building a foundation of integrity. Integrity is the foundation upon which all else is built. With integrity, one has nothing to fear as one has nothing to hide. Concept number 13, respect. One must respect others to receive respect from others. One must respect themselves before others will respect them. And then concept number 14, learning to think win-win. There are always alternatives. Look for the win-win at every opportunity. Now let's move on to concept number 15, creating a balanced life. Work and life are two things many of us constantly struggle to balance. A proper work-life balance is made up of a mixture of all aspects of our lives: work, family, friends, and self. Until number 15 states, until we bring all our systems, individually and collectively, into balance by increasing that which is deficient and decreasing that which is excessive, we will never achieve our maximum potential and evolve as a species. Achieving any type of balance is a 5-step process. Step 1, use the Way of Excellence system to determine that which is deficient in your life. Here's a list of some possible deficiencies you might want to consider. Step 2, use the Way of Excellence system to determine that which is excessive in your life. Here's a list of some possible excesses you might want to consider. Step 3, analyze your list from step 1 and determine what is necessary to increase that which is deficient. Step 4, analyze your list from step 2 and determine what is necessary to decrease that which is excessive. Then step 5, do everything you identified in steps 3 and 4. That's all there is to it. This doesn't just apply to people. It applies to groups. It applies to our country. It applies to our world. It applies on all levels. It applies in all situations. That's why I sometimes refer to it as the supreme law. Here it is, law number 15, the law of balance. A balanced system is a productive system. One creates balance by increasing that which is deficient and decreasing that which is excessive. Any system that is out of balance will not reach its maximum level of productivity. In plain English, one creates balance by increasing that which is deficient and decreasing that which is excessive. Any system that is out of balance will not achieve its maximum level of productivity. In even plainer English, one creates balance by increasing that which is deficient and decreasing that which is excessive. If you're watching this video because you want to find balance in your life, here's something you need to know. Balance is not something you find. Balance is something you create. Creating balance is a conscious choice that anyone seeking balance will need to make. Balance is not going to come to you. You need to intentionally and consciously determine what a balanced life looks like to you, and then you need to intentionally and consciously take the appropriate steps to bring that balanced life into reality. That's what I've done over the years since 2009. My life has become so balanced that many people who look at me think I don't even work because I'm always out walking and doing volunteer things to help others. It makes me laugh when they ask if I'm retired. The reality is that I'm constantly working all day and every day. But I'm also constantly playing and creating all day and every day. That's what my balanced life looks like. Yours might be the same or it may be totally different. The goal of the system is to help you figure out what your balanced life looks like and to give you the tools to help you create it. The key to keeping your balance is knowing when you've lost it. You will know whether or not your life is in balance if you constantly apply law number 1, the law of actuality, and examine your life to see if everything is running smoothly or if there are some areas that might require some adjustments. Some days you eat salads and go to the gym. Some days you eat cupcakes and refuse to put on pants. It's called balance. You don't always need to be getting stuff done. Sometimes it's okay to just sit back and relax and to recharge your batteries. When you stop chasing the wrong things, you give the right things a chance to catch up to you. You're allowed to be both a masterpiece and a work in progress at the same time. In fact, you wouldn't be balanced if you were anything else. The richest and fullest lives achieve an inner balance between 3 realms: work, love, and play. Work hard, but not too hard. Love with all your heart, but make sure those who you love are worthy of your love. Play hard, but don't play all day, every day. Be aware of wonder. Live a balanced life. Learn some and think some and draw and paint and sing and dance and play and work every day some. Balance comes in those moments when you stand up for the life you truly want for yourself by making choices that align with that. There's a price to be paid if you want to achieve your maximum potential. There are no shortcuts. There are no discounts. Life is not about perfection. It's about balance. By incorporating law number 15, the law of balance, into our lives, we will be creating a society where our excesses are appropriately curbed and our deficiencies are appropriately addressed, thus creating a balanced and sustainable society. Life is a balance of holding on to the things that are good for us and letting go of the things that are not. All too often, we hold on to the things that are bad for us just because they make us comfortable. But, as we discussed all the way back in concept number 2, any comfort these things may bring us is only temporary, and in the long term, they will hurt us. I challenge you to stop being merely good enough. Instead, start doing things that are excellent. I've learned that while good enough may be good enough, excellent is so much better. Stop being good. Start being excellent. Figuring out what you need to do to balance your life and then doing it is an important step in that process. Fortunately, it's a step you're well equipped to take. Are you ready for more? If so, please make sure you subscribe to this channel and click the notification bell so that you'll be notified as I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Be sure to watch the videos all the way to the end, as the stuff at the end is usually just as important as the stuff in the beginning, if not more. With that said and done, it's time for you to move on to the next video in the playlist. Concept number 16, the willingness factor.